Okay, hi. We are not going to talk about the really horrible camera situation I have going on, where the tripod is resting on a chair. This is a different place than it normally is because my sciatic nerve decided to be a drama queen after months of being chill. So we're standing. We're gonna do another library tag today. Down below I will link where I found it, and if that is not the original, I will also link the original so you can find that down below. Okay, the first question is, how do you organize the books on your shelves? Primarily, it's a little bit haphazard. Different places have different organization styles. So over here is my desk. This is where I keep all the books that I haven't yet read that I intend on reading. And these are organized alphabetically by author's last name. So we start, I believe, yeah, over in the back there, and then towards the end of the library is right here. I also have a couple of just piles of things that didn't quite fit with the rest of it. So like I have a pile of hardbacks, I have a pile of paperbacks, and up top here, this is not organized in the same way. Maybe it is. Yes, it is actually, except I have just a pile of paperbacks right here. I also, these hardbacks are all organized by author's last name. And then up top here, it is not. It is in fact just books I have pulled out that I have a little bit extra that I haven't had time to make the space for down there. Various other places have various shelving systems. Let me see, hold on. The bangs are crazy today. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Over here up top, we have a giant water bottle, but I have a collection of Junji Ito's. They are all organized alphabetically by title. I have a pile of books that are by some of my recent favorite authors. So over there is Mona Awad, Madeline Miller, and Stephen Graham Jones. Down the shelf below that is actually just a pile of hardbacks for the most part that I have not found other places for. And then I have series there. So I have the Poppy War series, the Middle Game series, and the Shades of Magic series there. And those are organized not by alphabetically by title, but by the numerical value in the series. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And the two shelves below that are primarily organized by author's last name alphabetically, except those shelves are pure vibe shelves. I don't typically shelve like all my horror together, all my science fiction together. And for the most part, I have two other bookshelves, but this is precarious. I'm not going to turn you around anymore. And they are also primarily just vibes, but also organized by author's last name alphabetically. Okay, the next question is, any particular aesthetic or niche genre of books you'd like to see more of on your shelves? I think, not as far as genre is concerned, but as far as aesthetic is concerned, I really am loving lately just like hardbacks with almost like a solid spine color on them. But also I'm really enjoying like just visually right now books like this that are almost one color entirely with just a little bit of artwork on the front. Also, this is just one of my favorite covers recently. But yeah, I think that. Ooh, I like this next question. It's pick a book on your shelf and share the personal story behind it. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I picked Watership Down by Richard Adams. The reason that I have this book is I bought this for my spouse several years ago for their birthday because they had never read this. This was one of my favorite books in high school, and this is not the copy I had. This is the exact edition that I read in high school that I got from my school's library, and I absolutely love this. Every time I see it on my shelves, it makes me so happy. And we've moved it from their shelves to my shelves primarily just because I was like, I wanted to see it on my shelves. And at the time, we didn't have a lot of other space for other things. So this might not stay in the reading room in here forever, but I love seeing it now, and it always makes me so happy. Okay, the next question is, name a book or books in your personal collection people would be surprised to see you own. Ooh, okay. Okay, because I can never stick to one book per prompt, I'm gonna give two answers here. Primarily, the first one is the entire Twilight series. I'm not gonna go grab it now. I only ever read the first one, and that was when I was like 20 or something. And I never continued in the series, but my mom really loved the series, and we made sure that she had the entire collection, including the new one that Stephenie Meyer came out with, and whenever she passed away, we brought all of her books back to our house, and those are sitting at a very primary spot on one of my shelves over there because it always makes me think of my mom whenever I see them. And then the other one is, I think I have 3 copies of Hank the Cowdog, the first book. You can see this is really old and damaged. I have these books. I have these really old versions. I think these are some of the original printings of them because my dad really liked these books, but also he wanted me to read them when I was a kid, so I would get them at the Scholastic Book Fair at the school. I would get Hank the Cowdog and Animorphs, which is quite the combination, and my dad often bought me these books as well, and that's why I have several of them. The next question is, what's a book that you own that's still in your TBR? I have an entire desk full of them. There's a whole bunch more over there that also fit in that category, but if I have to pick one, yeah, there's so many of these. I'm gonna take this question a little bit as one that I think I'm gonna pick 2 books here because I just want to talk about my books, and I'm gonna pick one that I think I'm gonna get to in the next couple months, and one that I think I'm probably gonna put off for a while just for, you know, vibe reasons, not feeling it at the time. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna go with the book that I think I'm gonna get to in the next couple months, and that's Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. I have no idea what this is about. I've heard it's just absolutely strange and weird, which I love. And I really loved Convenience Store Woman by this author. And so I have been feeling a pull to this one recently, and so I think I'm probably going to end up picking it up in the next month or 2. And then the book I don't think I'm going to end up prioritizing and might sit on my shelves for a really long time, makes me a little sad, but it's Children of Time by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I have really wanted to read this, and I've told myself I'm going to read it for like 2 years now, and I know it's there's a full series for these, and I have not felt like it. I've not felt like it. When I have felt like it, I've put it off until I didn't anymore, and I see it on my shelves right now, and I just don't feel that pull towards it, unfortunately. Okay, next question is, name a book or books that you desperately want to add to your personal library. Okay, hold on just a second. I have a list of these. Okay, I think the primary one right now is Our Share of Night by Mariana Enriquez. I am currently about 20% of the way through this one, and I absolutely love it. I'm currently listening to the audiobook, and I am trying to go pretty slowly through this one, partially because I needed to return it because my hold was expiring and a bunch of people were waiting on it, but I am enjoying listening to it slowly and sort of, you know, taking my time with this one. But I already know that I'm gonna love this, and I really want it on my shelves. It's got such a gorgeous cover. And another one, I'm gonna pick 2 more off of this list. Another one is Mongrels by Stephen Graham Jones. I read that a couple years ago and I absolutely loved it, and I really enjoy having collections from authors that I love, and especially all of the books of theirs that I love, and that's one of his that I've read and really loved, but I just did not have the physical copy of. I read through the library. And another one is how did I already forget what it was? It's Pearl by Josh Malerman. This was on my best of, I think, last year. Best of the previous year for last year. That made no sense. I really love this book. I thought it was creepy and weird and strange, and I really want a physical copy of it. It's another author that I really enjoy, and I really want to see it on my shelves sometime. Okay, and that's it. That is the personal library tag. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun today. It's always fun to kind of go through my shelves and see what I have, and I don't know. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at outros, so if you had fun, do algorithm things. If you feel like it, like, comment, subscribe. If not, I will see you next Friday, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.